Hi, my name is Amabi, and you are welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, it's really good to have you, and if you're returning, it's also good to have you. Thank you for supporting me so far, for subscribing, for liking my videos, and sharing your comments. I haven't really had a lot of comments, honestly, but at least I've gotten some likes, and I am very grateful for it. So yeah, it's good to have you here. Happy February, and if you don't know, this February I'm doing something special. I call it Hear Me Out, hashtag Hear Me Out. And it's just me basically sharing my opinion on certain issues that I've encountered in relationships, in friendships, in romantic relationships, and just some of the issues that my friends have experienced, over the years when it comes to relationships. And I'm like, I just want to share my opinion on it. Some things are really important to me to just talk about. Like, I would really like to see some changes, and yeah, that's what Hear Me Out is all about. Without further ado, let's start with the first thing I want to talk about. So yes, welcome to Hear Me Out by Omobi. So yes, let's start with friendships. Let's talk about witchcraft in friendships. Yes, you heard me right. I said witchcraft because there's some friendships that we find ourselves that that if we are not careful, we will become a shadow of ourselves. I believe that friendship should be selfless. I believe that friendship should be mutual. I don't think that you should be drained when you're in a friendship. Friendship should actually make you better. But I have noticed that sometimes we just find ourselves in a friendship that just drains the energy out of us. And friendship as a relationship is very good, but the people in it, we humans, complicated beings that we just have a way of just making things more difficult than they are. And as it concerns witchcraft in friendship, I'm talking about control, I'm talking about manipulation, I'm talking about domination. Have you ever found yourself in a friendship where it just feels like it is draining the life out of you? The other person in this friendship just seems to suck out virtue out of you. It is always about them, it's always about what they want to do, what is going on with them. For some reason, they just never think of asking you how you're doing, you know. It just feels like you exist for the friendship and they are the receiver. There's nothing mutual about it. Even when they ask you how you're doing, it's just so that they can launch into what is going on with them. It's not really because they are interested in finding out how you're doing or what's going on with you. And I found myself in such friendships, in the past. And as a believer, I the first thing I do is I want to think the best of the situation. Maybe this person is just really going through a lot. I need to be there for them. I need to be loyal and all of that. But I found that over time, a friendship like that usually ends when they're doing better, when they're in a better place in life. All of a sudden, it feels like you're the one chasing after them to make the friendship work. It just feels like you're not needed anymore because now they're doing great, they're doing fine. And if you've ever been in that kind of position, you can agree with me that it can be really painful because you considered this person a friend, you've been there for them, and somehow you just wish that that in itself is enough reason to feel connected, for them to be there for you, for them to actually value you. But it just turns out that you were used. And honestly, like, there's really nothing you can do. I wouldn't really say that you should stop being friends with them because it's normal for it's like the normal human reaction when we find out that somebody is not treating us well. It's just normal for us to retreat. But I would say that it's okay for you to keep your distance, right? You can keep your distance, but don't let the situation make you into somebody that you're not. If you're a nice person, if you're a loyal friend, you don't have to change as a result of that. All you have to do is just find friends that really care about you. I take that back, not find, but discover friends that actually care about you. Just discover friendships that you can give your best to and that they are willing to do the same, in return for you. But honestly speaking, witchcraft in friendship is deadly, it's disgusting, is not cool at all. And if you're the kind of person that doesn't really care about, your friend, if you're always the one that is always like dumping on them your troubles and you don't take time to actually find out how they're doing, you really need to retrace your steps. Like, you really need to do better. So yeah, that's what I can say in 5 minutes. Okay, of course the issue is deeper than that, but I think that, yeah, I've covered the basis for now. And that's it. If you liked this, if you have like your personal experiences about what I've just talked about, please share in the comment section. I would really like to, know your story, and of course discuss with you. See you in the next video.